Hello everyone, welcome back to the Excel interview question and answer series. If you are new here, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for getting a useful information on a daily basis. So today we have a medical inventory dataset in which we have a medicine ID, name, category, suppliers, stock category, expiry date, price, and usage frequency data of the dataset. And for in this dataset, we perform a further analysis like in stock analysis, expiry date analysis, price-based analysis, usage frequency, performance analysis, profit calculations, and we see how we can get the results of this kind of analysis, and that will be helpful for an management for taking a decision with the help of the insights that we provided using the formulas that we are going to tell you in this video. So stay tuned and see how we can solve the real-time based problem and how we can get the better result out of it. So in our first question, they asked to SUMIF for calculating a total stock quantity for each supplier. We have to use a SUMIF formula for calculating a total stock quantity. So we start typing SUMIF. What is our range? Supplier is this. And what is our range? Our range is mediocre. We have to fix our range, otherwise it will not provide the correct answer. And what is our sum range? We want the total stock quantity, so we also need to fix this range also. And close the bracket, press enter. So by this we can see like Apollo Lab has an highest stock quantity, that is 500, and the Health Plus supplier has the lowest stock quantity. So we need to talk with the concerned person of a Health Plus supplier why their stock is not reach on inventory on time, because if any customer require a Health Plus supplier medicines, so we have a less stock. So we talk with them and identify like what is the problem. We need to fulfill the stock for all the medicines, so we need to make sure that our inventory is full, so it will not facing a problem in the future. So what is our next question? In this question, it will ask to identify which category has the highest stock quantity. So we need to identify the category according to the highest stock quantity. So we use the index match formula for this. What is our first array? We want the category in our result. So we first select the category column. Now match. We want the highest category. For this, we pass the max function. Highest stock quantity, we select the whole quantity rates, and our lookup array is also the same. Then we press enter, 0, close the bracket. Now we get the result as in supplement. So by here we see supplement has a stock quantity 300. That means supplement has a largest stock quantity comparison to any other category. So this is our insight for this question. And now we go to the expiry date data analysis. Like for this, we need to, what is expiry date analysis? We need to check for medicine. It is very important. We need to check this expiry. Like if any medicine is expiry, so we should not consume, because it will cause some side effect that will not good for any person's health. So for this, we need to identify if there is any expiry medicine in our data, like in our inventory. Like for example, if this is a real data set for any pharmacy or something, and they have some expiry medicine, so we need to identify it. So by doing our analysis, we identified it, and we need to remove from our inventory so that our data is up to date and it should not contain any expiry. So we use COUNTIF function for this. What is our range? Our range is the expiry date. And then what is our criteria? It should not be after 1st March 2024. Like we want if expiry before March 2024. If any medicine comes after and March, then it should be considered as an expiry. So we pass the first month date as an expiry, so it will provide result as in 2. Why 2? Like by analyzing this data set, we see that these are March, April, these medicines are not yet expired. This for May month, but this medicine is already expired. This is for Feb month, so we should highlight it, and this is also we need to highlight it, and we need to remove it from our inventory because these two medicines are already expired and we need to remove from our inventory. So this kind of analysis we will make, and it will be very good for and data and for data accuracy. So what is our next question? We should highlight the medicine expiring within the next 30 days using a conditional formatting. So for this data set, we have a data for in 2024. Right now, the current year is running as in 2025. So we don't identify the medicine that will expire in 30 days. So what we should do? So we will highlight the medicines that will that will expire from March 2024 till April 2024. So for this, how we can do this? First, we can say which formula we need to use. So we use the AND condition because we have two criteria. What is our first criteria? If it is like we examine if the medicine is comes under from 15 March to till 15 April, so it will highlight it. For this, we use the condition if F3 is greater than or equals to this 15 March. So this we need to fix it. And what is our next criteria? If F3 is greater than and equals to again this particular date, and for this date we add plus 30 also because we want for a whole month, like we want till 15 March to 15 April. That's why we use plus 30 here. And we close the bracket. It will provide the result as in true false. So here it provides the result as in true because we pass equals to from 15 March. So this needs to highlight it, and after 15 March this is also need to highlight, and this 12 April. These three conditions we need to highlight it. These three medicines, because in this we want to highlight the medicines. So how we can highlight the medicines based on that particular criteria? So how we can do this? We first copy this formula and we select this medicine. We want to highlight only the medicines. So go to the new rule, use the formula to determine which cell to highlight. Here we pass our formula, go to the format and select fill category, any color whatever you want, click OK. It will highlight these three medicines. These three medicines are highlighted because it will expire from 15 March 2024 to 15 April 2025. So this kind of way we can draw our result. So what is our next question? This comes under the price-based analysis. We need to find like which medicine is very expensive and which is least expensive. So this is very easy because by using a max function, we can get our result. Cheapest medicine. Otherwise, we can directly use index match also. Because if we directly use max function, it will provide the medicine. It will not provide the medicine name. It will provide only the highest price for that. So we select this medicine name, and here again match function we use max function for getting an highest price for the medicine. Close the bracket, and our lookup array is also same. Here 0, close the bracket. So we get the result insulin pen, and which is the cheapest. Again we need to use the same formula, but this time we use a function min in place of a max because we want the cheapest. Match. Inside match, we use the min function for getting in minimum price. We select the whole criteria and our lookup array is also same 0. This our cheapest medicine is paracetamol and expensive medicine is insulin pen. So how it can break 50? Paracetamol comes for only 50 rupees and which is pain. Insulin pen is very expensive. It costs 700 rupees. Like paracetamol is cheapest because it is used for a fever condition. It is used for treating a fever, so it is least expensive because it is used most widely, and everyone should have this medicine at their home. So this is the reason maybe for getting it least expensive. So our next question is, we need to use averages to calculate the average price of medicine with high usage frequency. For this we use averages because we have an criteria. What criteria? Criteria should be high. We need to calculate the average for if their frequency is high. We type averages. What is our range? Our usage frequency is our whole range. Criteria we provided dynamic. And what we need to, what average we want? Price. So we select the average price and average price. So we get the average price as a 416.6 is an average price for the medicine with a high usage frequency. So this kind of an analysis and questions from these, you can see that how many insights we can get from our data sets. Like we got to know about like which medicine is very expensive, which medicine is least expensive, in which supplier we need to fill the stock, and which supplier has sufficient stock in our inventory, and which medicine is going to expire in the next few months. So this is very important to know, like how we can utilize all these functions and how to get our work done and provide insights to the management so that they can better decisions within a timeline, so they are not facing any issue in the upcoming time. Like if any epidemic comes, if any sudden viral comes, so that time they don't face any kind of issues. So these are things we know. So the remaining these questions we look into our next video. So if you found this helpful, then do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and please share your views in the comment sections. Thank you for watching.